All right, you guys ready? All right. So, Mr. Gregg, how did the collaboration with Free to Dream come about?
So first of all, my name is Gregg Bishop, Greggb-I-S-H-O-P. I'm the executive director of the Social Justice Fund. And this collaboration came about because of a relationship that Clara Usai, who's the founder of the Social Justice Fund, and Common have. Both of them are big believers in creating opportunities for young people. And this was a great opportunity for us. As the Social Justice Fund, our focus is really creating opportunity around economic mobility and racial justice. And a number of our organizations that we fund are actually here with their young people. So it was great to have this collaboration with Common and the Free to Dream team. The idea is really exposing young people to opportunity and really allowing them to think big and to dream about what they can be. We're right here in our practice facility in Brooklyn, and this was a great use of our space to showcase not only, the practice that you need to actually, either dream big for your future career, but also, just interacting with different individuals today.
What's it like, having someone like Common come here and collaborate with you guys and all those?
Yeah, well, so first of all, for those of a certain generation, Common is like the mecca of hip hop, you know what I mean? And so it's great to see this intergenerational connection between Common and young people, but also for Common to share his story about growing up in Chicago. And he said it best, whether you're in the south side of Chicago or you're from Flatbush, Brooklyn, a lot of the challenges are similar. And so for him to share his story, for him to actually come to Brooklyn, and he's now a Brooklynite, we now claim him. It was great for the young people to actually hear his story and actually understand that, all it takes is just a dream for you to be successful.
One of the orgs that was shouted out was Cases, and I remember them during Liberty season when Social Justice Fund had an event with them.
That's what happens when you follow us through. So the Social Justice Fund is a 10-year commitment that Clara made in 2020 to invest $50 million in Brooklyn around issues of racial justice and economic mobility. A number of the organizations that we funded through our Belong Brooklyn initiative. So last year, Cases was one of them. And so we were really excited when the Free to Dream team came to us and said, we would like to partner with different organizations. We reached back into our grantee network and said, these are the organizations that we found that were making a difference in Brooklyn around the lives, the transformational differences around the lives of young people. And so we wanted to extend this opportunity for those organizations to invite their young scholars to actually, attend today.
Talk to me a little bit about the event today itself and kind of what's going on here.
Yeah, so what's happening right now, the young people are broken up into different groups, but it's really about them, sort of like putting pen to paper in terms of these are the things that I'm thinking about doing. These are the things that I may want to do. And then, I think this is going to be the moment where we, actualize some of that, the ability for them to dream, about what it is that they want to do. And then, what are the steps that they need to take, right? We talked a lot about practice, right? You have to be able to practice. And sometimes you may fail, but it's about how you recover from that failure. So that's what's happening today. And so they started up early. We're going to have them until 3, and then we're going to take them over to a game and actually have them enjoy a basketball game today.
Yeah. I guess within these sort of partnerships you guys have sort of built over the years, how do you see these sort of different connections sort of manifesting itself as the Social Justice Fund continues to work?
So it's happening right now. A lot of these organizations are either organizations that we've had conversations about funding or we are funding. And so we have organizations from, like Pratt Institute, for example. Their young people are here. We have El Puente, which was an organization that we funded this year around violence interrupting. So again, our focus is really on supporting grassroots organizations across Brooklyn that are making investments in their particular community. And together, through our investments, we're making them stronger. We want to make sure that they are sustainable and they continue delivering the great services that they're doing in their community. So the Social Justice Fund is really about, investing in Brooklyn. And today, this is a manifestation of that.
What does it mean, I saw kids shooting here.
Yeah.
Basketball training center. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the training center, as you know, this space was vacant for a long time. The joke internally was the Odells, but it's really about community. We are at a crossroads of Brooklyn, Flatbush, and Atlantic, and it's really about creating a facility that young people can feel safe. They can actually get the training and the professional training that they need to potentially develop a career in basketball. You never know, the next Brooklyn Net might be here through this facility. But it's really about our investment in the community, working with local schools, with the Brooklyn Basketball Initiative, getting young people active, right? That's part of it, is let's get off our phones, let's put down our phones, let's pick up a ball, and let's be active. So it's a great connection to not only the work that we do in the community around the social justice, but also using this facility in a way that we're bringing community together. So we're pretty excited about that and pretty proud of it. Okay, all right, cool.